Good evening and welcome to my new experiment called 5 minute wake up call. Uh, I decided that there's so many things I want to share. I got to get adjusted. So many things I want to share that it just overwhelms me. And I said, well, what if I just chop this down to a little piece? Every day in my heart, I listen to the news, I hear people talking, and I think we all have to agree. It's a pretty scary world right this minute. You notice I said world. I'm not talking about just uh, just the United States, just you or me as an individual. I'm talking about the big picture. There's a big deal going on right now in France with their election and what's happening. And one of the big things is whether or not it will be fascist or democratic. And this is our battle. And I certainly think it is a crisis, right? So, does that scare you? The thought of a crisis? Well, in under 5 minutes, I'm going to try to just ease you up a little bit about that. Yes, we are in a position where every day we have concerns about what our future holds. We are in a crisis. It's an existential crisis because it has to do with our very lives and whether or not we have a future on the planet, a future for our hopes and our dreams. But here's the most important part to know that in crisis, the Asian symbol for crisis is danger plus opportunity. So, in the danger that we are facing, there is opportunity. And the opportunity to change comes from our ability to get real. And that's what I'm talking about tonight is getting real. We live in a world of illusion. The other day I saw a commercial for Apple has new virtual reality glass goggles. So it showed with them on and it showed all the things they were doing and I thought, you know what? I like reality better than virtual reality because it's real. But these glasses cost $3,500 for virtual reality. I think it's time to get real. We don't need any video games for thrills and chills and adventure. We have that right here, right now, every day. A lot of people love Hallmark movies. I'm not a fan. I think I've said that before. But I'm not a fan because it's a cookie cutter thing. There's a little bit of, there's always romance and excitement, and in the end they live happily ever after. Well, that's not kind of the way the real life reality works. That doesn't mean that it doesn't come out good. It means that we have to be uh, facing the realities of our own lives. I like to share the story that I could never be a professional basketball player if not for my height, for my age. Do I like basketball? It's okay, but I know I can't be I can't be a professional ball player. Maybe on an older person senior short people league. But I know my limitations and I know the power I have within. And so do you. So, right now, it's really important that we get real. We want to, so many people say, well, I don't listen to the news. I don't like the news. It depresses me. Well, you know what? If you really want to be depressed, think about what if you are not awake enough to know what's going on and you are responsible for big mistakes you make that cause pain and suffering. I don't think you want that. So many people live in a dream world in that little Hallmark realm of, oh, it'll never happen here. It'll never happen to me, or I'm in love. And we very often find out that that love was more like I used to call it temporary hormonal occlusion. It means rose colored glasses. But there is, love is still real. I want to encourage you to get real with what's going on. Have the courage to pay attention. Have the courage to speak out, because that's the only way things are going to change. Says 5 minutes, out of here. Have a great day.